It's Adam here, and I already have a follow-up news on the video I did yesterday about Berzerk and Frenzy, the IPs, being picked up by Atari. And thanks to Uberstrategist, I have the full 12-game list now. And I'm also doing a video about this on my Arcade Heroes channel, but I'm getting into pedantic detail there, and that's taking forever to edit, so I just want to get this out there, at least here. So here's your list of the 12 games that Atari has purchased and are now Atari games. Armored Car, Atomic Castle, Berzerk, Dark Planet, Frenzy, Great Guns, Lost Tomb, Mazer Blazer, Minefield, Moon War, Rescue, and Tazz-Mania. Now these were all developed by Stern Electronics, released in the early 80s. I think out of those the last one was Atomic Castle, which as far as I'm aware is the game that kind of killed Stern Electronics' division or video game division, as it was a Laserdisc game and it bombed, and so that just brought them down. But the other ones are all released between 1980 and 1984, I think most in 82, 83, around there. And so it's, yeah, thanks to Uberstrategist for sharing that list. Now it's also worth discussing, what do you want to see Atari do with these games? In the Arcade Heroes video, again, I'll get into lots of detail on each and every title. Some of them still could work as modern arcade games. Other ones maybe not so much. I think they all could benefit from getting a recharged update or some sort of remaster, like on the Atari 50th Anniversary Collection. There were certain games like Haunted Houses and Quadratank which weren't recharged games, but they were a unique take on those classic titles, and I imagine Digital Eclipse, who created those, could do a great job with all of these. But another thing that crossed my mind in looking over these games is that some of these do have characters in them, have villains as well, and a lot of the time people don't really associate characters and villains with Atari. It's usually just like spaceships or dots and lines and things. But I mean, Atari does have characters to pull from that they could use as, say, so-called mascots, like Bentley Bear from Crystal Castles, Oliver from Centipede, Commander Champion from Star Raiders and Liberator, and things like that. It's just people don't usually give them a lot of thought. But with these Berzerk titles, now you have like Evil Otto as a great villain, or the guy, whoever he is in Berzerk, maybe that could be Commander Champion, or Tazz-Mania is an odd green fellow running around with what looks like clown shoes, but still, it's a character of some kind. So, that could expand Atari's portfolio there. But either way, yeah, all these Stern titles are now a part of Atari's portfolio, so hooray. And again, good on Wade Rosen for getting these. Look forward to seeing what Atari does with those, and sound off below what you hope to see Atari do with all of these titles. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you around.